So, as we continue to lock down and shut down our Madden 22 franchises, we're going to go through each franchise. You know, we're all in playoffs in all of them, except Super Mega, but we're basically there. Um, Real, we're gonna start with Real since we're already on it. We're not playing the game yet, but we will later. Real is literally not gonna be close. I ain't gonna hold you. Real ain't gonna be close, bro. I know my quarterback is Derek Vehicle. I get that. Real's not gonna be close. It's not gonna be close, bro. Real isn't gonna be close. It's my team is too good. This game is not gonna be close. We learned from last game. Last game we the game was close because of fumbles. Only reason it was close. So that's why Josh Jacobs is tank, and we're gonna play away from defenders, like I like to do anyways. I didn't play like I normally do. Real ain't gonna be close. Telling y'all that now. It's just not. Get the ball to Josh Jacobs. Get the ball to Derek Vehicle. Or get the ball to Devontae Adams, Mari Cooper, Waller, and all them. We good. Ain't gonna stop the run game, so we just run the ball all over. All we gotta do. We'll obviously let up a couple of touchdowns because our defense isn't perfectly fine tuned yet. But I don't expect this game to be close. I really don't. We could easily get 450 yards. I want no turnovers. Force 2 turnovers. I want 200 rush yards. Josh Jacobs can do it. I just need Derek Carr to not sell. It's really not that hard. It's going to be rough because he doesn't have X Factor. Derek Carr not having X Factor is going to be a problem this game and when we play in the Super Bowl. It is going to be a problem. And he is only an 87. It's Derek Vehicle is going to be a problem. If I have to move with him, oh my goodness. He's got a good offensive line. And his defense ain't even that bad. The number 2 defense in the league right here. We gave him. I need Derek Carr to step up. Make those big time throws. Now we're the number 1 defense. I ain't looking at all that noise. I ain't looking at all that noise. We're the number 1 defense. Cause I'm controlling them. They're the number 1 defense. I ain't looking at all that noise. If I'm controlling a team and they the number 2 defense, we the number 1 defense. I ain't listening to all that noise. Just not listening to it. Well, I'm glad I noticed I didn't do any of my talents. This is perfect. That'll really give him offensive linemen. No excuse now, Derek. Derek, no excuse. I didn't even know I didn't do all this stuff. I was just checking just to make sure. No excuse, Derek. No excuse. Stamina boost for the wide receivers? That's going to be big. And Darren Waller. Booster release? Uh-oh, that makes Devontae Adams and company more dangerous. Now, what's this last one again? Catching? Yeah, catching for wide receivers. That's easy. No excuse, Derek. No fucking excuse. What about the defense? Yeah, I haven't done defense either. Definitely boost the tackle. Boost block shedding. I need Khalil Mack and Max Crosby in the backfield. Yup, I need Max Crosby and Khalil Mack in the backfield. This really doesn't matter, but I'm probably going to still do it. Definitely going to do that one. I need to make sure Levante David and Demario Davis are not tired. Definitely tackling for the corners. I want to make sure that they get stopped instantly. Press? Absolutely. And then again, to do it by 3? Absolutely. Unfortunately, we're not going to get that one. If we could do our game plans for this week, we could get it for the Super Bowl. And Khalil Mack, Max Crosby, and my defensive tackles, I can't remember who they are off the top of my head, can get that boost. Chandler Jones, I think. I can't remember who the other ones are. And there's no reason to do that or head coach since this is it. No excuse now, Derek. No excuse. You just got offensive line and receiver and running back upgrades. You don't need to have a perfect game, but you don't need to be turning the ball over. Let's see. 90 overall, 93 offense, 88 defense. Let's see if those upgrades did anything. No, I didn't. All right. Like, look at this offensive line, bro. No excuse. No excuse, Derek. No excuse. No excuse at all. All right. Let's check. Let's look over the abilities. Let's look over the abilities. No excuse, Derek. No excuse at all. I ain't gonna hold you. This game should not be close. All right. Off the bat, we're putting Tank on Josh Jacobs. That's the mistake I learned. I made last time. We're not gonna make that mistake again. Go ahead and put Tank on Josh Jacobs. Get that out the way. I didn't even see the other ability. I went out too quick. Reach for it. Playing somebody that's hit stick hungry, backlash will be perfect. But reach for it is good because if I get X Factor activated and he's breaking all those tackles, it's gonna be guaranteed first downs. If he's 8, 9 yards from the first, like if he's got 8 or 9 yards and has reach for it, he's getting that first down. Or if he's a yard away from the end zone and he's got reach for it, and he has X Factor activated, he's guaranteed getting it. Yeah, it's freight train, so it increases their chance to break the next tackle versus wrecking ball, which is trucks and stiff arms. So reach for it would make sense, but backlash is perfect for people that are hit stick hungry. And this team is literally last game I was close because of fumbles. Josh Jacobs fumbled, and then what's his face? Devontae Adams fumbled. So backlash would be perfect. I'm gonna keep reach for it though, because I feel like I'm gonna be running the ball, but not that much. Speaking of Devontae Adams, let's go to him. Route tech and wide receiver apprentice. Is he gonna be wide receiver apprentice or grab and go? Cause Devontae Adams isn't that fast, and I mean 92 speed, 93 excel ain't even that bad. I might need to rethink that. I think I need to keep reach for it, especially since he's my slot receiver. Hmm. I don't know. I think I'm gonna put grab and go on. I love grab and go. I really do. It's especially great for those type of receivers. Michael Thomas, he's been doing really good this season, and he's reliable. Yeah, his wide receiver apprentice isn't in this slot, so I'm gonna just he's fine. Michael Thomas is fine. Amari Cooper, who by the way is a higher overall apparently, not by much though. Or they're the same overall. I don't know. Route tech, wide receiver apprentice. I think I'm gonna give Amari Cooper reach for it. Amari Cooper is slower. And the problem with this team is I don't have a playbook for them. And they use my in general playbook, the one I use for like first and legends. Like it's just an in general playbook, which is why it's going to be a little difficult because that playbook was built for my first team, which was read options, QB runs, you know, runs up the middle with Nick Chubb, Jonathan Taylor, uh, deep pass plays because Josh Allen had bazooka. This ain't gonna work with this team because the fastest player is Devontae Adams. He has 92 speed. It ain't gonna work like that. Oh, and Waller. That's another thing. Uh, what am I gonna do with Waller? Well, first I'm giving him Tank because again, the only reason the last game was close was fumbles. So we're just gonna give him Tank. That's obvious. Just go ahead and put Tank on him. And then route tech, yes, we're just gonna put route tech on him. Yak him up? No, double me, right? Hold up. What's his catching traffic? Only a 92? Okay, but I ain't gonna lie to you though. His blocking, his run and pass block ain't even that bad. The problem with rack 'em up is that this ain't the Darren Waller back in the day, a few years ago when he was in his prime before he got injured, where he was like don't get me wrong, 90 speed is good for a tight end when you consider Dawson Knox, Kittle, Kelsey, Fant, Alberto, whoever the fuck else other speedy tight ends there are. 90 speed is like he's probably the fastest tight end in the league behind like. I don't even know. I think he's the fastest tight end in the league. But 90 speed is great. But the problem is that he's not going to be getting wide open enough for me, I feel, to get rack 'em up or yak 'em up, or whatever the fuck they're called. I feel like double me is what he needs. They are nearly guaranteed to break their first post-catch tackle. Because I could just do what I do in Legends. Kelsey has double me. When it gets activated, I just you're on the PA power play, whatever the fuck, where the tight end goes up and then goes to the sideline, and I just throw it to him, and he catches it against single covers. I could do that, and that opens up Adams and Amari Cooper and motherfucking Michael Thomas. I don't know. I don't know because let's see. Yak 'em up is 20-yard receptions, which means his catch has to be for 20 yards, which is different from double me. Double me is the catch has to be for 20 yards. He has to catch a 20-yard pass. And the other ones, he has to get 20 yards on the catch. It doesn't have to be 20 yards in the air, which is good because it means I don't have to make Derek Carr do shit he can't do throwing the ball deep. So I am actually I'm gonna keep Yak 'em up. I'm gonna keep Yak 'em up. Yak 'em up. Yeah, I'm gonna do Yak 'em up. And I put Tank on him. The biggest issue is that the offensive line the offensive line is good, but it's not good enough. Because here's the thing, Derek Carr in this ain't that slow, and he ain't Josh Allen quick or Givner Jr. quick, where I have a running back at quarterback. But Derek Vehicle is not slow. He can get his 1970 Mustang to go. Don't get me wrong. He has 82 speed, 86 excel. If he had X Factor and Escape Artist, that would be pretty deadly for Derek fucking Carr. That would be dangerous. But since he doesn't have X Factor and I'm playing with a bum, it makes it difficult for the offensive line. So what I'm thinking about doing, because I'm not worried about TJ Watt. I'm really not. He'll get a sack here and there, whatever. I'm not worried about TJ Watt. I'm really not. TJ Watt got what? A sack last time we played? And I'm not worried about TJ Watt. I'm really not. I'm fine with the offense. The offense is fine to me. Jacobs, Adams, Waller. I'm fine with the offense. It's the defense is where my problems lie at. Because the only abilities on defense are on the linebackers and defensive end. Don't get me wrong. The ball, we're not getting run on. We're not getting run on. I'm looking at this now. It's not happening. You know what I'm going to do? I'm moving Demario Davis to no. Okay. This is the thing I struggled with earlier in the season. I got Demario Davis before the trade deadline. Outside linebackers can't have Lurker. Jayon Brown is good, but I'm not putting Khalil Mack at linebacker, so I have to waste a linebacker slot blitzing. I want 4-3 or 3-4. I want 3 linebackers in coverage. I don't want to waste a linebacker slot and then there'll be an open section in the field blitzing Khalil Mack, sending Chandler Jones outside. This right here is fine. Khalil Mack, Chandler Jones, Akeem Hicks, and Max Crosby is fine. The ball, we're not getting run on with this offensive line. Let me look at my defensive tackle abilities, though. Make sure they're set, though. I know Akeem Hicks is really fucking slow, but under pressure and El Toro is perfect. Brings pressure. Chandler Jones ain't that strong, and he should be an end, but I'm not putting Khalil Mack at linebacker. He doesn't have the coverage stats for it. Under pressure, El Toro. I mean, I guess. Max Crosby should have edge threat. I don't fucking know. Something in edge threat. Secure tackler? No, under pressure. No wonder. Why does he have secure tackler, under pressure, and edge threat, bro? And Khalil Mack should have the same shit. Yep. Now, what this does with me for Khalil Mack is, if it's a third down and I want extra coverage, I could drop Khalil Mack and just send these three. But the problem is that I don't trust Diablo. He's a good linebacker, but he's a 70 overall with no abilities. Versus Demario Davis, who will probably drop an overall, but it's desperately needed. I need the linebacker coverage. Let's see what it looks like. Let's see. Demario Davis, right outside linebacker. Let's see what happens. And Zaven Collins ain't even that bad, and he's hidden. But the question is, what abilities can I get for Demario Davis that will help him in coverage, not to go get the quarterback? Okay, he can keep Lurker. Okay, so we're gonna just put him here. Mid zone knockout Lurker, perfect. Demario Davis is now my right outside linebacker. That way, there's no hole. And I know middle linebacker is getting weaker off of that, but it's okay. It's all right. The issue becomes the cornerbacks. Y'all was getting worked last game. Kind of. Unstoppable force, zone hawk. Now here's a question. Do I want to move Zaven Collins outside and give a better presence? Because I know Diablo has 90 speed for a linebacker, which is crazy. But do I want to give a better linebacker core? Because I'm running 3-4 most of the game. Nickel dime 4-3-3-4. I'm not running 4-4. Do I want to have two middle linebackers, or do I want to have all three good outside line? All three linebackers good. Like, it's the questions, bro. Like, and then the biggest issue is the corners. I'm not worried about the safeties. Jonathan Abram locking down, Morig locking down, and it's the corners, bro. Caleb Farley has 95 speed. Trayvon Mullen is locked down. Sean Murphy Bunting has 94 speed. They shouldn't be letting anybody get past them. So there should be no reason that we ain't winning this game by like 3 touchdowns. In real, bro. No reason. I ain't gonna comment on the NFC Championship game because that's how I'll get yelled at. All I'm gonna say is that RM been owning them. That's all I'm gonna say. I dog RM because I'm the best in the group, but RM been cooking when it comes to playing Hawk, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. He's been cooking. That's all I'm gonna say. Like how I do him, he's been cooking. All right, we're gonna go to Legends now. The issue in Legends was I had an unreliable running back in that Alvin Kamara is slow. Now I got Kareem Hunt. He's faster and has better trucking. POV, you play in the wild card? Man, just could not be me playing in the wild card, bro. Man, I wouldn't let this slide. Imagine having to square up in the wild card round. Couldn't be me, bro. Man, just would not let that happen. Couldn't be me. Anyways, Real's issue is the defense. I have the best offense in here, no doubt about it. MVP and Andrew Luck. Of course he's winning that. Y'all already knew that. He's got receivers. Garrett Wilson not getting abilities is nuts to me. Or at least star. Or Quez Watkins with the seasons they had. That kind of hurts. I'm not going to lie. And that might cost me. because I gave my ability to Kareem Hunt instead of Garrett Wilson, which I don't regret necessarily. Because again, like I have said since Madden 21, ain't nobody know how to stop my run game. Not a soul knows how to stop my run game. When I run the ball, and it doesn't get stopped. So me taking a running back with abilities over a receiver was the perfect idea. Because Garrett Wilson is Garrett Wilson by himself. Now, if he has to go up against a cornerback the whole game with abilities, that's a different story. But like I said again, I won all of my user games but one. And Garrett Wilson went crazy in the one I lost. So my offense is not an issue. Andrew Luck can scramble and run. He can throw the ball. He's got people to throw it to. We can run the ball. He has an offensive line. It is not the offense. The offense is not the problem, bro. I'll make sure this is right. Pocket Deadeye. Fearless. Maybe I should do Gutsy Scrambler. Because I roll out with Andrew Luck more than anything. But we'll get there. Escape Artist, Gunslinger, all that type of stuff. Omaha. And like I said, Omaha is kind of pointless for me because I can already read the defense. I can literally look at the defense and see what's going to happen. But it gives me that extra effort. Like, if they're playing zone the whole game and it shows on Omaha, I'm going to just run the ball. If they decide to play man and be stupid, I'm going to just go in the slants or do deep routes. Like yesterday when I played Hawk, bro, he pressed Paris Campbell and Debo Samuel. I just want to put that out there. He pressed the two best receivers in the franchise and was like, my receivers ain't, like, my corners ain't going to get cooked. So if he presses, Odell Beckham, not so much, but Garrett Wilson's running right by any corner that gets pressed. I don't give a fuck. He's just going to run right by him. This is the problem. Again, like all my franchises, this front seven right here is finger looking good. Delicious. Here is my issue. Not that good. He's an 86 technically. He's an 80. I can't count. He's an 88 technically. He's an 86. He's an 85. That's my problem. Is the secondary. He is technically an 83. He is technically an 82. He's bad. That's my problem. That is the issue. As good as my linebackers are, as good as Ray Lewis was, he is arguably my defense player of the year. Ray Lewis is him. As good as they were, this is what's been holding them back. The secondary. When we did our two trades, getting Cameron Jordan, Shaq Thompson, and Trent McDuffie was crucial. I don't know if I had Montez Sweat. Fuck, I don't even know who was on my team before that trade. I don't know who I got. All I know is that Shaq Thompson and Cameron Jordan came on and Trent McDuffie. Getting those three was absolutely crucial. But here's the thing. My defense was already cooking beginning of the season, bro. My defense was playing lights out. We held users to 21 points and 19 at the beginning of the season. My defense was playing elite. I don't know about defensive rally. It's a good ability, but I need him in the backfield. Now I'm gonna keep defensive rally because, to be honest, in user games it's been great. Cameron Jordan's been doing good, and I already know they're good. Javon Hargrave, Harrison Phillips, Ellis, Shelby Harris have been playing lights out too, which is why I don't mind running 4-3 with this team, because I sometimes feel like Tremaine Edmonds is the outside linebacker. It's the secondary. I blow everybody out if the secondary comes to play, bro. If the secondary plays, I blow everybody out. I'm going to win the Super Bowl in this franchise. Don't get me wrong. It's Legends. It's already foretold. The moment we started Legends, it was written in the script that I was winning it because it's Legends. I don't lose Legends, bro. Like, let's be real. I have never lost a Legends game until this season in the regular season. It's my first loss in Legends. I don't lose Legends. It's just foretold. So I'm gonna win. But the issue is that how hard or is it gonna be for me? Is the defense gonna sell? Is the defense gonna make shit harder for me? Is the secondary gonna allow big plays, give up third downs, or like what we doing defense? Like what we doing secondary? I need the secondary to show up, lead us. Don't make my linebackers work too hard. Don't make what's his face don't make Ray Lewis work hard. Let me see what I can do with these, if anything. Only thing I can do is either get a pursuit for cornerbacks or a boost press. I'm gonna do boost press because I like playing man with this team. I think that'll be crucial for Jason Verrett and company. We can win Legends. We're gonna win Legends. It's doable. It really is. Now, unfortunately, these last two franchises, did my defense overall go up? It was a 93 2 seconds ago. If it's a 95 now, I'm fine. I'm cooking. Okay, now we're gonna do the franchises that are gonna be a wee bit out of hand. These franchises, it's just I don't know. Don't really know what to tell you in terms of if you're trying to win this one. Russ has MVP in this franchise. Thank goodness. I'm gonna have MVP in all the franchises but real because Andrew decided, fuck, we're not gonna give him half this one. It's all right. Um, I mean, I can show you why this franchise is gonna be easy. This is gonna be the easiest franchise, I think, and I'll show you why. Okay, so right off the bat, week two. Personally, if you showed me this score, I would have thought it was a computer game, a CPU game. I still think it was, to be honest. Like, who the fuck was I playing? 56-14? Like, shit wasn't even close. I'm gonna go through that and see if there was any intentional running into my kicker. Since that's something that happened. I just lagged the whole game and still fucking won this one. This one was harder, I guess. But I lagged the whole game. Still got it done, though. I mean, easier to easy, I guess. Then we played this one. It was over, it was close in the first half. But then the best defense in the franchise stepped up. Like, 21 points in the second quarter, you know. That was all she wrote. 2 forced turnovers. I think we got to the third quarter, but I mean, 330 yards through two and like a minute or so of the third. Like, okay, wasn't getting stopped. Like, okay, so that's why this franchise is out of fucking hand because I have to play those same people again. Like, wow, that'll make it a big deal. Like, wow. Crazy. And my team only got better. Russ has an offensive line. He's like, what, a 96, 97 overall? His defense is crazy. This franchise is out of hand. So, you know, dub. I I see that. I see me taking that one easily, personally. And finally, we have Mega. And Mega is interesting. It's different. I'll put it like that. Mega works in a couple of ways here. All right, let's explain Mega. All right. We're already in the playoffs. I will play the winner of Andrew and Hawk in the AFC Championship game back in Indy. So that's already one thing right there, is that it'll be back in Indy. I will be uploading that our me and his regular season match, which I'm about to talk about in like 5 seconds after I finish these upgrades. Givner Jr. last season didn't have a playbook for himself, which was a big crucial step in why he struggled. I didn't give him a playbook. I played out of the Josh Allen playbook, which didn't work, and his team wasn't developed around him. His offensive line was horrible, and he just crumbled. And I blame myself for all of it. All of that was me. Paris Campbell developed well. Debo Samuel developed well. We got Tyreek Hill. We gave him an offensive line, and we gave him a defensive upgrade. And now we're cooking. Now everybody's getting shit on. Best defense in the franchise. There's a large gap between the defenses in this franchise. It goes me, and there's just this big gap. We'll get to defense in a minute. Wait a minute. My man Jonathan Taylor has 15 upgrades available. Man, that's crazy. Givner has 13. That is some nut stuff. Jonathan Taylor will be a fucking 114 overall if he could keep going. That's crazy. Look at that offensive line. Look at this offensive line. I put Quentin Nelson outside to give. I put Quentin Nelson outside before I played Hawk, and I swear to God, Givner Jr. had all the space in the fucking world. Man set up a real estate firm, bro. He became a real estate agent. Now let's look at this fucking defense. God damn. We set J.C. Jackson. Marlon Humphrey is your future defensive player of the year. Derwin James is up there. Fred Warner is up there. The best defensive tackle, Haskell the Rascal. The best ends in Montez Sweat and Kwity Paye. Bro, there's nothing this defense can't do. This defense is built to excel. Hold on, real quick. Pat Surtain is a 96. You're a 97. And you're a 95. Okay, so let me just do this real quick. Thank you. Alright, that makes me feel better. I put a linebacker at defensive tackle. Look at this. 96 tackle, 90 speed. He ain't got the block, shooting, and power moves, but when you have 90 speed, 95 excel, and 88 strength, you don't really need to. I wonder what would happen if I moved him to linebacker, what his overall would be. Because I got really tempted to move Darius Leonard to end. Or the defensive tackle. It wouldn't work, though. But here's the problem with this. If I really have a problem with Buda Baker at linebacker, I just switch him with Jamal Adams or Graylin Arnold. You know, this team is too flexible. I can put safeties at corners, corners at safeties, linebackers at safeties, safeties at linebackers, linebackers at the front, defensive tackles, the ends, bro. This defense is too versatile. But here's the problem. Last game when I played Hawk, we was up 28-7. Game was blown out the water. Already, Givner Jr. was showing his prowess. This is why he's the MVP. Running lanes, just taking off, using his speed, finding his open receivers. Jonathan Taylor wasn't really getting going, but the running game was still flourishing. The defense had a pick six and just was locking shit down. The problem with the offense is that we have an occasion to come out the gate swinging and just nobody stopping us. And then we collapse. Mid-game. It's just we hit the wall. And that can't happen. Because if you hit the wall, oh boy, that's not good. We can't hit that wall. We got to come out swinging and stay swinging. We're most likely playing Hawk unless Andrew can miraculously get his first win against the user. He got close week one. Let's see if he can get close this time. In Cleveland, can he pull it off? Otherwise, I'll probably be playing RM in the Super Bowl. Like, regardless. Because, again, don't make me click the schedule button, because I'll show you that Bears-Falcons game in the regular season. RM fucking went ham. So, I expect to play the Bears. It'll be our first matchup in this franchise, too. Because I didn't make the Super Bowl last year. Nor did he, but we haven't played in the regular season, nor in the postseason. So, if he makes Super Bowl, which he probably will, it'll be our first matchup. So, if we don't hit that wall, look at what we just did to the Ravens. I know it's a CPU, but again, we let a 93 offense put up 6 points. Doesn't really get much better than that in terms of playing how you play, personally. So personally, I feel like I'm winning all four of these franchises. I feel like there's no reason. The one that'll be the closest is gonna be real because of Derek Carr. If Derek Carr is overthrowing people, underthrowing people, doing shit throws and whatever, we're not gonna be able to do shit. If the corners are selling, we're not gonna win. But the other three, I don't think it's gonna be that close. I personally think that. And if I'm not mistaken, Real is getting finished tonight. So within the next few hours, I'll be playing the AFC Championship game in Real, and then the Super Bowl after that game's over. And then I don't know about Mega. I don't know if we're gonna finish Mega tonight, but man, I don't know. It just depends on what we do. And all this is rolling us into 23. We're once again first franchise Bills. You know what I'm saying? What was I gonna do? Oh, I was gonna do my weekly shit for Legends. I was gonna do that just to get it out the way, since I'm one other people that don't play in the fucking wild card. POV again. You playing the wild card? That's kind of weird. Not gonna lie. Real is the only one that I feel is going to be truly close. And I'm not talking about the AFC Championship game. I'm talking about the Super Bowl. Because in that game, I don't anticipate to play Hawk. I really don't. I mean, fuck, RM. My bad. I don't expect to play RM in fucking Legend. Fuck, Real. There's too many of these franchises. In Real, I do not expect to play RM. And if I do, it's going to be a blowout. Because did y'all see our game? Put that man in the ground. Turned him into food. What the fuck? Okay. Let's try that again, I guess. So what I did for 23, I'm gonna talk about that now, since we already got the gist of 22. I'm winning it all franchises. Real will be the closest. Is I've actually made a playbook for the Bills for Josh Allen that is only that team specific, which will help when it's time to see. Look, it's even written in the script. I'm playing RM, bro. What the fuck? Why does it say the Bears? That's a little weird. Okay. RM is not the Bears in this franchise. He is the Eagles. A little weird, but whatever. That's the see. I told you the defense is really bad. Yeah, I sim most of it, but still, the fact that the defense couldn't do shit when I wasn't playing is not good. The defense is really fucking bad. Like 27th rank, but it's still the best defense. Statistically, no. On paper, yes. Because ain't nobody a better defensive player than me. Ain't nobody got the stick skills like I got. Ain't nobody lurking like me. So on paper, defenses. Like on the statistically, the defense is shit. Yes. On paper, no. Cause again, I'm the one playing the defense. So of course it's gonna be good. Speaking also in Legends, imagine throwing 19 touchdowns in the game and still not winning MVP. Wouldn't let that shit happen to me though, personally. I don't know what cheese you did to throw 19 touchdowns in the game, but how you gonna do that and still not win MVP? But I'm not gonna go there. Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. That's crazy. Like, where is it at? How do you throw 19? Bro, what? Bro, settings was changed, bro. I promise you, them shits was changed. Put that shit on rookie or something, or change the quarter length. How? And and you do that and you're still not winning every tisk. But I digress. I ain't gonna go there. I always do these videos and I end up losing one. So I'm gonna talk my shit now, but I'm gonna let the game do the talking. I'm gonna let the game do the talking. We're not gonna go there. We're gonna let my game do the talking. We're gonna come back and see that I won all four, and we're gonna be like, all right, now what happened to win all four of these? We're gonna let the game do the talking. We're gonna let the game do the talking. It's gonna relax. It's gonna relax. No biggie. No biggie. And personally, if the script goes, I win three and I lose one, I honestly hope I lose real. But I hope I lose real in the Super Bowl, if that's how it works. That's what I hope happens. If I'm gonna lose one, I wanna win real AFC Championship game and lose in the Super Bowl. I would rather that happen. Because man, it would be really unfortunate to lose any of the other ones. Given how the teams look, man, that would be nuts. I would hate to lose Super Mega or Legends, bro. That shit would really that would hurt. That would be really unfortunate if I lost one of these other three franchises. Just truly unfortunate. Like, there's just no reason to. The teams are too good. I'm too good. I don't know. Oh, and personally, real is gonna be taken really fucking personal. Like, I'm gonna take the real franchise with the Raiders really fucking personal. I'm gonna put that out there. When that video rolls out and it's like 49 to like, I don't know, 49 to like 14 or something in real, you'll know why. You'll know fucking why. When the score is lopsided. I'm taking that shit really fucking personal. By the way, Marshawn Lattimore, I don't know what the fuck this nigga's doing. I got him before the deadline or whatever. He ain't done shit. He's just been here. He's just been along for the ride, getting carried by lockdown Sertan and Kendall Fuller. Like, he's just been here. He ain't done nothing. And all of them have been carried by the fucking linebackers and my ends. Like, that's just really funny to me. Like, he's just been there. He's supposed to be this really good corner, and he ain't done shit. But no, I'm taking real really fucking personal. Like, I'm going all out. I don't give a fuck. Call it running up the score. I don't give a fuck. Real is gonna be. Look, I mean, Michael Jordan. And I took that one personally. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm taking real really personal. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so I guess I'll do my predictions for each franchise, who I'll play. Um, And I don't normally run up the score. Normally, I just run it out. Especially in 22. I got out that habit at 21 because I got tired of getting harked on. So it's 22. I stopped doing that. But if I had the opportunity to do that in real, I'm probably gonna do it. Just to make a statement. Not in the other three. Not in the other three. But in real, probably. Just to make a statement. I just want to prove a point real quick in real. Just in real. Just in real. If I get the opportunity to. If it's close, if it's like, okay, let me explain. If it's, let me pick a scenario. If it's like, if we're in the fourth quarter, and it's like 35-21, and I have the ball, I'm running it. I'm not gonna throw it. I'm not gonna throw it, but I'm running the ball down the field. If I score a touchdown by running the ball, that just means the defense stinks. That's your own fault. If it's 35-21 and I'm up, I'm running. I'm not gonna throw it. Not even on third down. I'm gonna run the ball on third down. If I score a touchdown, that sucks to be you. Get your defense up. Get your defense up. But I won't be intentionally just deep throws Devontae Adams or Waller or whatever. No, we ain't gonna be doing that. Now, if it's 35-7, I'm gonna just put on shoe clock and punt on fourth down. Maybe even third down. There ain't no point in me having the ball if I'm up big. I'm not listening to this nigga, bro. Not listening to this man. That's gonna be my mindset for real. Is that I'm going all out. But if it's that blowout I'm talking about, I'm gonna just run the ball the rest of the game. I ain't gonna throw the ball. Now, if it's third quarter and it's 35-7, I'm not running the ball. That's a third down. We're throwing the ball on third down. Because after what happened in Mega week 1, 2, whatever the fuck that was, no. We're not letting that slide. We're throwing the ball on third down. If it's 3rd and 5, the slants is coming out. If it's in the third quarter, fourth quarter, we change it up. Fourth quarter is when I start chewing the clock and running it out. Third quarter, no. This is still a football game. Because again, and I have comeback evidence on my channel to prove it, that comebacks are possible from just about any angle. Let's go. I give a perfect example. In Madden 22, I have a perfect example. Hold up. Let me find that video. Where's that shit at? Shit was the comeback of the fucking century. Which makes sense because I'm, him. But still, shit was the comeback of the fucking century. Where's that shit at? That's probably like my favorite video. I don't like how I was down big, but it's still the fact that I came back. Where's this shit at? Damn. I just can't find this shit. Oh, here it is. 93 views, almost a year ago. March the 21st, 2021. Was it? No, March the 21st, 2022. On March 21st, 2022, I was down 31-16 in the fourth quarter with with just under 6 minutes left and came back and won that game. Ain't nobody else do that. And that ain't even my most impressive comeback. Because that ain't my most impressive comeback. Because I don't know. Because in that same game, I scored to make it 31-22, and then it was 39-22 with 4:42 left in that game, and I still fucking won. But I don't know if that's my most impressive comeback, because literally a little under a month later in 21, in second, I pulled that comeback on Hawk. down motherfucking 29-17. Nah, that one was in the third quarter, so I had time to come back. That was not as impressive as the other one. It was Niners Bills in the 22 comeback. You can't make that shit up. That comeback was impressive. So if it's the third quarter and it's like 35-14, I'm not just gonna be running the clock out. I will be playing to score in a situation like that. I'm gonna just let it be known. That's a from now on thing. Because if I could do a comeback, anybody can get Madden cheated into a comeback. It's happened. It's happened. So if it's third quarter and matter of fact, I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks. If I think the game is close in the third quarter or the fourth, depending on the fourth depends. If I think the game is close in the third quarter, I will play aggressive and I will play the score. When I think it's not close, then I'll chew it out. Don't give a fuck what y'all say. Don't give a fuck. If I think the game is close, to me, I'll run the ball out, and I won't play the score and be that guy that just runs it up. But if it's close to me, I'm going for that touchdown to put it out of reach. That's why I pulled that onside kick on RM. That shit was so fucking funny. Oh my goodness, that felt so. I went and got drunk after that shit. It was so fucking funny. Whew, man, I had myself a drink after that one. That shit made me. That was exhilarating. All right, enough, man. I'm playing Overwatch now. I'm gonna make real hurt. I don't give a fuck. I don't throw a ball with Derek Carr. I'm gonna make real fucking hurt. I don't take kindly to getting attacked personally for calling someone out. I don't take that one. I don't take that kindly. I'm not gonna take that one sitting down. I don't take too kindly to that. So we're gonna fuck, bro, with this syncing data shit, bro. This is how I haven't even been able to get. I can't get into Madden 23 because of this. Because it's just been doing this all fucking day. I haven't been able to play shit. What the fuck? I literally left for my bio class, came back, and it was still syncing data on Madden 23. Why? What the fuck? This shit's getting really annoying because it's been happening all fucking day. So apparently we're getting hail and thunderstorms tonight in my area. Just fucking great. It's still syncing data. What the fuck? Why can't I play Overwatch? Let me play. just for so much, bro. I just want to play with Monster or Reaper or something. Please. I beg. Here it goes again with this sync data. Oh my gosh. And see, the number popped up and it disappeared. See, it's just bullshitting with me, bro. It's doing this shit on purpose. Well, still can't play. I cleared my reserve space on Overwatch, but that seemed to not do anything. don't think I'm playing this game today. Let me ask Aaron. Yo, Aaron, can you help me with something? Can you help me with something? So I'm loading. Can I help? Can you help me with something? So I'm loading up Overwatch, and it keeps saying syncing data, but it won't finish and let me play. Yup. Nope. Yup. Well, yeah. Oh, I don't want to do that again. Oh my goodness. Oh, let's restart my Xbox. Oh shit, let me cut my stream.